My girlfriend announced, "I'm choosing my ex as our baby's godfather." Stop being so insecure. I replied, "Your call." Then, at the baby shower, I introduced her to my attorney. The paternity test results were tucked inside the gift bag. I, a 31-year-old man, learned about my girlfriend Mia's 29, brilliant godfather plan 3 months before our son was born. We'd been together for 2 years, cohabiting for 1. The pregnancy was supposedly a joyful surprise. We were at her parents' house for a weekend dinner when she dropped it casually, like she was commenting on the dessert. "Oh, by the way, I've decided Ethan will be the baby's godfather." I nearly choked on my chicken. Ethan was her ex, the one she dated for 5 years, the one she called her best friend after their amicable split, the one who sent her daily good morning texts. "That's surprising," I managed. Her mom, Diane, clapped her hands. "Oh, how perfect! Ethan's so great with kids." Her dad, George, nodded. "Smart pick." Known him since he was a teen, I looked at Mia. "Can we talk about this privately?" "What's to talk about?" "It's my decision. Our baby." She rolled her eyes. "God, Liam, can you stop being so jealous? Ethan and I are just friends. He's been in my life longer than you. He deserves this role." "Deserves?" "Yes, deserves. He's been so supportive during this pregnancy, unlike you, always acting possessive and suspicious." Diane chimed in, "Liam, honey, you need to be more mature about this. Confident men don't feel threatened by their partner's friendships." I wanted to mention how most friendships don't involve the guy showing up at our place at midnight because Mia was stressed, or taking her to 4-hour coffee catch-ups, or buying her prenatal supplements because he was in the area. But I just said, "Your call." Mia smiled, pleased. "See? That wasn't so hard." That night I couldn't sleep. Something felt wrong, had felt wrong since she announced the pregnancy. The timing was off. She'd been on a girls' trip with her old college crew around conception. She swore she'd been loyal, though. The next morning, I called my friend who works at a DNA lab. "Hypothetically," I said, "how could someone get a prenatal paternity test without the mom knowing?" "Hypothetically, you'd need her blood sample and a cheek swab from potential fathers. Non-invasive tests use the mom's blood now. But getting it without consent? That's tough, man, tough, but not impossible." Mia had a prenatal checkup that week. She always insisted I come but made me wait outside during exams because she was private about her body. "Babe," I said that evening, "I want to be more involved. Can I be there for the blood draw at least? Needles freak me out, but I want to support you." She teared up. "That's so sweet." "Yes." At the appointment, while she looked away from the needle, I asked the nurse, "Can you take an extra vial?" I want to surprise her with one of those baby DNA heritage tests. The nurse, charmed, thought it was cute and drew an extra vial. Getting Ethan's DNA was simpler. He was always at our place, using our guest bathroom. 1 new toothbrush, 1 accidentally collected toothbrush. 2 weeks later, the results arrived. I stared at the email for 20 minutes. Probability of paternity, Liam, 0%. Probability of paternity, Ethan, 99.9%. No tears, no anger, just numbness. Then I called my lawyer. Update 1. You all wanted updates. Here they are. After the results, I played it cool, award-worthy acting. Attended every appointment, built the crib, decorated the nursery. Mia was thrilled with my attitude shift. "I knew you'd come around," she said, kissing me. "Ethan's going to be such a great influence on our son." Our son. Her nerve was unreal. Meanwhile, I was gathering evidence. Every text between them. She left her phone unlocked constantly. Every late-night visit. Every extended lunch. My lawyer, Carter, was compiling a file. "In this state," he explained, "if you're unmarried and not the biological father, you owe nothing. But sign that birth certificate, and you're liable for 18 years. What about emotional distress? Fraud? Now you're talking. Keep collecting proof." The baby shower was Mia's idea, but I eagerly backed it, even helping plan. "You're being so great," she gushed. "I love this new you." The new me was secretly working with Carter and a private investigator. The PI found that Mia and Ethan's girls' trip coincided at a hotel 2 states away. Same room, 3 nights, confirmed by records. But here's the kicker. Ethan had a fiancé, engaged for 6 months. Poor Natalie had no clue her man was playing family with his ex. I contacted her anonymously at first, hinting she should check into Ethan's friendship with Mia. She dug deeper, found the lunches, the late visits, everything. She was furious and wanted in on the baby shower reveal. "He told me Mia's baby was yours," Natalie said over coffee. "Said you're all just close friends. I'm such a fool. You're not. They're just expert liars. What's the plan?" "You'll see. Just show up looking stunning." 2 weeks before the shower, Mia got pushy. "I want Ethan to give a speech as Godfather." "Of course," I said. "Whatever you want." She also wanted him in the delivery room for support. Sure thing. Her entitlement was skyrocketing. She started comparing me to Ethan openly. Ethan would have bought the eco-friendly diapers. Ethan says we should use reusable ones. Ethan's reading all these parenting books. Her parents were worse. George pulled me aside. "It takes a village, son. Don't feel threatened by Ethan's role. Real men share my girlfriend with her ex, who got her pregnant?" "Sure, George." The week before the shower, Mia made her biggest slip-up. She added me to a group chat with her mom and sisters but forgot the message history. 3 months back, before the Godfather announcement, Mia. "Ethan's the dad, but Liam doesn't know. I'll figure it out after the birth." Her sister Ava. "That's messed up, Mia." Mia. "Liam has better insurance and a steady job. Ethan's still figuring things out. It's best for the baby, Diane. Smart move, honey. Lock in the resources. First, I screenshotted it all. Carter nearly cheered when I sent them. This is golden. Conspiracy to commit fraud. We can go after them all. The baby shower was 3 days away. Everything was ready. Update 2. The shower was at Mia's parents' house. 60 guests, pastel decorations everywhere. Mia refused to learn the gender because Ethan thought surprises were special. I arrived early to help set up, really placing cards on specific chairs, Carter's, Natalie's, and the PI's, who I invited as my cousin. Mia was radiant, holding court in a floral headband Ethan crafted. Yes, he made her a headband for my girlfriend's baby shower. "Isn't she glowing?" Diane asked me. "Pregnancy looks amazing on her." "She's something," I agreed. Ethan arrived 30 minutes late with a fancy gift basket, organic everything. He hugged Mia too long, hands on her belly. "How's my, the little one?" Nice save, Ethan. Natalie walked in 10 minutes later. Ethan paled. "Babe, what are you doing here?" "Liam invited me. So sweet, right? I wanted to celebrate your best friend's baby." Mia's smile wavered. "You're Ethan's girlfriend?" "Fiancé, actually." Natalie flashed her ring. 6 months now. He talks about you constantly. Says you're like his sister." The tension was electric, but we were just warming up. Time for gifts. Mia opened each one, oohing over every onesie and toy. Then she reached mine, a small, elegantly wrapped gift bag. "Oh, Liam, you didn't have to get me something special." "Open it." Inside was an envelope. She pulled out the papers, her face shifting from confused to ashen to panicked in seconds. What is this?" "Read it aloud," I suggested. "Everyone's curious." Her hands trembled. "This is private medical information." "Is it?" "You made public choices about this baby, like naming the real father as Godfather. Might as well share the rest." Ethan stood. "What's happening?" Carter rose. "Mr. Ethan Brooks, I'm Carter Hayes, attorney for Mr. Liam. We need to discuss your financial responsibility for this child." The room erupted. Diane. This is outrageous. George. You're ruining her shower. Oh, sorry. Should I have waited until she put my name on the birth certificate for a kid that's not mine? You don't know that. 99.9% sure I do, George. It's in the results. Had to get them because your daughter's been sleeping with her ex while living in my home. Mia sobbed, not delicate tears, but full-on wailing. You invaded my privacy, like you invaded our relationship. Natalie stepped up. 3 nights, Ethan. You were at a hotel with her. Ethan tried to bolt. Carter's PI cousin blocked the door. We're not finished, the PI said, pulling out his file. I have photos, hotel receipts, credit card records. You paid for the room, Mr. Brooks, on the card you share with your fiancé. Natalie laughed bitterly. You used our card to cheat on me? But the best was yet to come. Ava stood. I can't keep this up, Liam. I'm sorry. She's known Ethan was the father from the start. She had a spreadsheet comparing your salary to his. You were the plan because you have better benefits, Mia screamed at her sister. Shut up, Ava. No, this is wrong. You made me lie. You said it was for the baby, but it's just for you. Diane tried to salvage things. Everyone, calm down. It's a misunderstanding. Is it? I pulled out my phone. Should I play the recording of you coaching Mia to secure my resources? The room fell silent. Carter cleared his throat. Ms. Mia, you have 2 options. Sign this document stating Mr. Liam has no parental obligations, or we pursue fraud charges. Your choice. You can't do this. You're pregnant with Ethan's child, which you just admitted to 60 witnesses. Mia looked for support. Her friends were filming. Her relatives were stepping back. Even her parents looked defeated. She signed the papers. Ethan tried to slip out again. Natalie dumped the gift basket over his head. Here's your organic baby stuff. As I left, Mia grabbed my arm. Please, don't leave me like this. The baby needs a dad. He has one. You picked him, remember? I was just the bank account. I love you. No, you love my health plan and steady paycheck. Big difference. Final update. The baby was born 2 weeks after the shower. A boy. Ethan was there for the delivery because Mia's parents refused to go after the shower fiasco. Per mutual friends, it was a mess. Ethan passed out during labor, vomited on a doctor, and tried to leave twice. Real dad material. The legal fallout was glorious. Mia had to repay me for all prenatal costs I'd covered, about $3,000. I kept the apartment as the lease was in my name. She had to return the push present, a necklace I'd bought, another $2,000. Ethan's on the hook for child support. Natalie took him for everything in their breakup. The hotel charge was the final straw in a string of financial betrayals. But here's the real karma. Mia picked Ethan because he was so good with kids. Turns out, he hates babies. He lasted 1 week of night feedings before moving back with his parents across state lines. Now Mia's a single mom living with her parents, who are far less supportive after learning they were part of a fraud scheme. Diane had to explain to her knitting group why her daughter's baby shower ended with legal papers. George was kicked out of his country club after a shower guest, a member, shared the story. Ava texted last week. Mia's now chasing her high school ex, who just got an inheritance. She's hinting Ethan was abusive and she needs a real father for her son. The ex sent her messages to Ethan's lawyer. Ethan's now fighting for full custody to spite her. Me? I'm thriving. Started dating Zoe from my cycling class. She thinks this saga is wild and jokes about mandatory DNA tests for future kids. Fair enough. Last week I ran into Mia at a supermarket, buying formula. Guess organic breastfeeding didn't pan out, while her mom held the crying baby. Liam? She tried. Can we talk? No thanks, I'm good. I made a mistake. Several, actually. Your boyfriend's the dad, remember? Oh wait, where's Ethan? Diane jumped in. He abandoned them. A real woman wouldn't lie about paternity, Diane. Funny how that works. As I walked away, the baby's cries got louder, and Mia was snapping at her mom. The kid's colicky apparently screams for hours nightly. Ethan calls it karma in the bitter co-parenting app messages Mia posts about. To those asking if I feel bad for the baby, I do. He didn't choose this. I've put the $3,000 Mia repaid into a college fund for him. At 18, I'll reach out. He deserves to know someone was once ready to love him fully, until his mom valued her ex's attention over honesty. To those saying I should have stepped up and raised him, why? To teach him lies have no consequences? That you can scam people if you're pregnant? No way. Mia made her choice. She chose Ethan. She got Ethan. That he's a deadbeat who can't handle responsibility? Not my issue. That's what happens when you pick a baby daddy based on floral headbands and eco vibes instead of actual integrity. Play dumb games, win dumb prizes, or in this case, a colicky baby with an absent dad and grandparents who resent you for tanking their social standing. P.S. Ethan's new girlfriend, he moved fast, messaged me asking if the baby story's true. I sent her the paternity test and shower footage. She dumped him on the spot. Some people never learn. PPS Ava just texted, Mia joined an MLM, trying to sell protein shakes to the baby shower guests, the same ones who saw her commit fraud. Bold move. PPPS Carter framed the signed documents, says it's his most satisfying case without a courtroom. He sent Mia's lawyer a gift basket with a note. Better luck next time. Absolute legend.